Alrighty then, stand to commanders, I guess, since we're not MechWarriors in this one, and welcome to the first time that we've ever played XCOM on stream. This is a game that I have had for quite some time, that I've played quite a bit way back in the day. Haven't played it in a couple of months, but I wanted to get back into it, so I figured I'd re-download every single mod that I've ever had, which comes to 483. One or two of those may have to actually get removed if things don't end up going absolutely perfectly, but hopefully I will be able to keep all 483 of those running. And yeah, so we're just gonna have a good time today. Normally we would stream MechWarrior 5 today, but well, on Thursday, MechWarrior 5's next DLC is coming out, and I intend to play on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for that day. So in the interest of keeping the people who actually play with me from wanting to absolutely murder me, I said, let's take Saturday off. Too many months, man. Maybe. We will see. Time for Artie Ritz. I don't know about that, but we will definitely see. The volume is slightly louder than I thought it was. Down one tick. So, yeah, let's throw together a new game. We're going to play on Veteran just for this run-through. We may end up doing several run-throughs of this, and we will increase the difficulty at a later point. But since I haven't played in a couple of months, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be completely destroyed and decimated. We are not going to use Iron Man because we're playing a super heavily modded run, and if anything goes wrong, Iron Man will destroy you because it will ruin your entire game at that point, and I don't want to do that.
Accessing the feed now.
So we're going to do all of the hard work now.
We're in.
Risking
but I don't know
ourselves.
for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider.
Or down. I've seen that intro cinematic too many times. If you've never seen that intro cinematic, I highly suggest that you either play the game or watch somebody do a full-on story playthrough. But because we're doing so many mods, there's kind of no point. Now time for the obligatory XCOM RNG jokes. I mean, we already make them for our BattleTech playthroughs, so sure, why not? We may as well fully give in to the horror show that will be. Although any luck, things will go well. You never know. We may end up getting incredibly lucky, and things may go perfectly in the direction that we need them to go. Although, I kind of doubt it. Yeah, that'll be interesting. One of the major reasons why I have avoided streaming this game up until now is because most of the mods that I have are for cosmetic mods. So voice packs, armor packs, face packs, hair packs, that kind of thing. I can literally spend hours in this game just adjusting appearances and all of that. So playing dress up in this game is a lot of fun. And I tend to do it a lot, which is one of the reasons why I've always kind of resisted the temptation to play this on stream, because I'm worried I'm going to get lost in a blind alley of just doing that. But since Saturday was always supposed to, well, Saturday became the day that I'm supposed to just sort of chill, have fun, and sort of do longer streams, maybe I'll be able to get away from it this time. And maybe people won't care so much. Besides, at the end of the day, if I'm not having fun, then what's the point? Although I do appreciate it when you guys have fun too. So, we'll see. Fingers crossed, maybe the best will happen, maybe the worst will happen, we shall see. But, yeah, I've kind of wanted to do this for a while. Just never had the guts. Also, long loading times when you're running 483 mods. God, I'm insane. This is not the most number of mods I've ever played with. At one point, I was using nearly 600 mods. So, love the name of the stream. Yup. It's an important question to ask and answer. Whoa, choppy. Hello, Corellian. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're going to enjoy your time here with us as I try and remember all of the controls in this game, because BattleTech in this game are different. They are very different. Yeah, the scrolling for one is inverted, which bugs me, but hey. And we can't free swing. We have to only go around the corner. So this is Gatecrasher. It's the first mission that you run into. I'm not going to explain too much about this game unless people ask. I am going to be changing everybody's weapons, everybody's armor to be a little bit more fitting, in my opinion. We are going to be starting with a Reaper this time, which is a tad unfortunate. I'm not a huge fan of Reapers. They're just kind of boring. Hello, Bogful. Yes, it is indeed Gatecrasher. Hello, Belfast. So, I'm not a huge fan of the Reapers. I kind of would have preferred a Skirmisher for the mobility or a Templar just because psychic bullshit is hilarious. But we will deal with the edgy snipers. Sneak everybody up nice and carefully. There you are.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Hopefully I'll be able to take advantage of. I can't remember if there's 2 or 3 groups on Gatecrasher. I think there's only 2. One of them has an officer. How far can you move? Ooh, not as far as I want. Unless I really want to sprint. I'd like to give him some high ground, but that's probably not going to end up happening. Because high ground and high cover are not exactly in the highest supply. I was thinking about initially opening up here, but I can't even see his 3rd member of the pod if there is one. And I'm a little bit worried about that. Where this next set? Not there yet. By the way, Bubble, thank you for continuing to be with us. You've been subscribed for 25 months. Jeez. That is incredible. Thank you so much for your support. And folks, if you haven't had any emotes, please spam them in the chat right now to support the people who support the channel. For without them, we would not be here. The only control you need to remember is the RNGs is far more of a jerk than BattleTech. BattleTech has ways of basically cheating the system, or at least RogueTech does. That's why you can get away with it. Edgy me to serious voice. The rolls are not random each time you try something. The rolls are rolled immediately and change if something happens. Yeah, it creates a seed of all the rolls that will be used. That way, if you've ever played an XCOM game and you don't set it to re-roll the random seed, what it will do is every single time you play, if you play the exact same steps, it will do the exact same thing that happened last time. So if you're really looking to save scum, make sure you have it set so it reloads the seed every time. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. I really don't know where I want to put that Reaper. Because there's not a ton of cover that I can use the way I want to. Alright, you're going to sprint for that. And hopefully you don't screw us all over by getting detected. Good. We are fine. Everything's fine. Second pod's probably up here. Yeah, and that's from the sensor beacon. And, oh, we got our little civvies over there. I kind of want to put the Reaper up high, but I don't think that's going to work out, so I'll just put you in here. That way we're all in nice heavy cover. And we will all overwatch. Nope, not that one. There we go. This is modded or vanilla? This is modded. This is 115,000% modded. There are 483 mods that I'm using. Good to see used to play Long War 1 and save scum and change my actions around the time. I'm mostly bronzeman now, so much better. High ground is good ground? High ground is good ground. That's hilarious and awful. Yes. It's the best way of dealing with the problem. The luck is totally random. The luck is only figured out at the very beginning of the game, so use that however you want. Yes, I know that's capping her out of the ability to get into that slot, and she can't have enough mobility, but I wanted to see more. So we do have 3. So where is Mr. 3? Oh, there he is. Hi. Okay, so this is the normal infantry cell. There's another pod somewhere around here, which has an officer, and I'd prefer to hit them first so that I can drop grenades on their faces. So a little less than ideal. Hi, civvies. Don't mention us. Everything is perfectly fine. 72 and 71 is actually not bad. 71. And my Reaper, 86. Alright. My Reaper's still in a position where she can move. So let's go make sure we pick up the person who has the least good shot. Could open with a grenade. They are bunched really well, actually, for that. Because I don't need Advent corpses this early. And the one that matters is the officer. So yeah, let's clear these guys out. Surprise! Oh no. Alright, so that was a good way of starting. I'm going to overwatch everybody else now just to see if there's an immediate turn reaction. Except for you, I would like to move you into your next forward position. Yeah, we're spreading out this way anyway. That'll be fine. Overwatch. 483 mods, that sounds like too many mods. I mean, to be fair, most of them are like sound packs and cosmetics, so it's not as bad as it sounds, but yes, there's a lot. The game was running pretty stably, though, the last time. Oh, is this? Uh-oh. There might be 2 officers in this pod. I thought I saw one down here. Oh, no, okay, good. We're lucky. He's only up high, which is not good. But he did come down, so we can work with that. But he is in cover, which means I can't touch him. And you don't have a grenade. I may have miscalculated slightly. Alright, so you all have phenomenal guarding against my front, so we're not going to be able to flank you anytime today. But that's okay. There's my Reaper. No shot. Can get a shot on the officer, but the shot will probably be very bad. Could go for some high ground, but I lose the officer. And I want that officer. He's got to die. With 431 mods, I'd be expecting Master Chief riding a unicorn. I mean, I could have gotten Halo mods. I don't have them on right now because I wanted to avoid going specifically for any major IPs, although Titanfall is going to be all over this place just because I think the aesthetics actually match up pretty well. No way I'm going to get you in a range in time. And you don't have a grenade launcher. We will rectify that in the very near future. Don't want to get too close because they have grenades as well. It's like such a waste to run to there. That's only another tile ahead. You're a 50-50 shot. Coin flip. May as well throw it. Yeah, suck it. There's Titanfall mods for XCOM? Hell yeah. There goes my weapon. Is there a list anywhere? There is not. Like I said, there's 431 mods. Writing out a list that has all of them. I think I'll just share the collection on my Discord after this, if anybody's really interested. So the major mods that we're using for actual overhaul is we're using Musashi's RPG overhaul. So it's less class based and more ability based, which makes soldiers more flexible. Assuming Long War of the Chosen? No. Long War of the Chosen never quite got to the place where Long War 1 did, and like, it was interesting, and I really do like the infiltration mechanic in it, but I kind of wanted to stay away from that for a little bit longer. Maybe next time. How many months? I mean, there's 48 pages of mods on my Steam list right now, so... Ah, you're taking cover. Why? No, don't do that. Alright, that's a 38%. There's no way that's at all worth it. So what you're going to do is you're going to prepare for them to move up, I think. Well, he's going to want to move for heavy cover. He'll move back here, I think. Well, in any event, you're concealed, so I'm just going to keep you in further concealment. Keep moving, Stiletto. 50% coin flip. Sure, why not? Flick it. Yes! Okay, so it's just the officer. He is way less dangerous than he is when he has his cronies. So I'm going to take that as a huge pickup. So yeah, we'll take the opportunity to rush our one soldier forward and get her right on up in here. I knew it! I knew he was going to go for the full cover. He couldn't resist it. Missed 35. Aha! The buddies in the floor. That's the plan. Alright. Hi. Well, hello there. Not necessarily going to shoot yet, I just want to prepare, because if I can get them close enough to toss a grenade to weaken him, and then use the Reaper to get that 92% shot, then I can make sure I can get the free stuff. So. Can the grenade reach? Oh, it does! Enjoy! Oh, perfect, okay. And now we'll rush over to our Vector Rifle. Alright, Stiletto, take him out. Surprise! Beautiful. And that's how you run Gatecrasher well. Oh no, reveal! The camera freaking out. Well, first things first, obviously, we're going to get that supplies because I refuse to leave it. And I have basically unlimited time now. Rush! And then we're going to spend like 20 minutes just making characters because it's fun to me. Alright, you go pick up the random supplies. What do we find? Experimental magazine. I'll be interested to see what we got inside that. Advanced alloy blade. So we're going to want a samurai. We got a lot of advanced alloy blades. Jeez. So this could work out pretty nicely. Go set our X4 charges and then we'll get the hell out of Dodge. Beep, 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 baby. We are done. So, next time we continue to video. Alrighty. Get us out of here. Blow up the statue. Although we already half blew it up with just grenade. The time limits were the worst part of XCOM 2 for me. It doesn't give me a self-system that encourages patient play. Yeah, I agree. Completely and totally. There's a mod that I used to use all the time. I don't actually know if I have it in this pack. That basically turns off timers until you're detected. Which, you know, actually allows you to do stealth missions. Right, we're going to take a picture. Wow, we can barely see you, Stiletto. Let's move our... You're not a mob. We'll put you in a wedge. A little bit better. XCOM's back. We'll just go with that. Continue. See, that's a good idea. If nothing else, I would like that mod. It was a great mod, especially because it synergized well with the silencer mod, which basically turned repeaters into silencers. Repeaters were pieces of equipment which had a small percentage chance of instantly killing literally any target. And while that's cool, they also look exactly like silencers, so there was a mod to turn those into silencers. So every time you fired, it was like you were shooting a vector rifle. This was actually before War of the Chosen came in, so you didn't have vector rifles at that point. Cameras are still detected in the War of the Chosen card, which doubles timers is the way to go for me. Also silencers for weapons. Yeah. Because then you can like stealth on in with your top secret covert ops team, and you just feel like a total badass. Alright, experimental magazines, what do they do? Oh, please tell me this is not a crash. If it is, then I know what's crashing it. Oh, damn it, it's a crash. I know what's crashing it. Oh, damn it. So close. Never been to War of the Chosen because the timers just bugged me that much if the mods were to fix it. Yeah, the mods absolutely do fix it. I'm actually going to give you a brief peek of what I'm using, because why not? Do I have it? Oh, right, it's over on camera 2, which I never use these days. I used to use this one all the time. Go display capture on. Hi! So yeah, I'm running 483 mods. Let me shrink this down so you guys can see it properly. Yeah, the mod is a promotion screen mod. Yeah, new promotion screen by default. Uncheck that. And then that should fix it. So I'm using a program called the Alternative XCOM Mod Launcher. It's really good at what it does. It allows you to sort and do everything. I actually used to have this all set up in advance before, but various things happened and I had to change how I had it set up. So, is there a list of what we got on it? Not yet. But soon. Actually, if I can get this to show up properly. Oh, that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Moving something else. Hang on. I want to actually show you guys the picture. There it is. Shrink this down so it's properly in the right spots. So I am using, if I remove this, 483 mods. There are a couple of conflicts, but these conflicts are almost not at all. The Gotcha Again and Peek from Concealment work together. And the duplicates, I don't want to mess with that right now. These minor dependencies missing is just a, it's missing the thing that I just turned off, but there's another mod which makes use of that anyway, so. Run War of the Chosen. Yes, 482 now. We have reduced the number of mods. We found out that 483 was too much. Impossible to be used. So. And now we will be moving on to the next stage in my grand master plan, which is to use slightly fewer mods. I have 2, but I haven't played it. Hell, still of my original XCOM External Apocalypse. The big disappointment that I have for 2 is the strategic element is not there. Sure, you have your base building, which is super simplified and all that. But if you look at the old XCOM games, or if you want the more modern version, if you look at Argonauts, I think it was Argonauts, you can build entire base complexes. And those base complexes, when they're attacked, the map is formed based on how you built the complex. So if you build a long, windy, sneaky base, there will be a Xenonauts. Yes, thank you. There will be a long, windy, sneaky base for you to fight in. And this goes all the way back to the original XCOM, but Xenonauts did it as well. And Xenonauts' system was amazing, and I loved it. The other thing that Xenonauts did that was really cool was they made it so that you can they actually gave air combat a tactical element where you could control it. In the original XCOM, it was incoming UFO, launch your interceptors, and then it just rolled dice, and you couldn't do anything to affect it aside from there was like a dodge module you could activate or an accuracy module, which was really lame. Also, there were no real like upgrades for that system except when you got to the better interceptor, which was also really lame. Long War helped fix that problem some. There were a lot more upgrades and technology to put into the interceptors, but it was nowhere near as cool as Xenonauts at it. And then XCOM 2 just removed it entirely, so there was no interceptor gameplay at all. And even moving your ship around on the world map is like boring. Let's see this, dude. I loved UFO, a free software game which was made like 15 years ago. Xenonauts reinvents XCOM better, but it's still interesting. Yeah. Oh, is that the free one with the time units and the semi-real-time strategy setup? Can't remember. It has been that long. This is the other problem, by the way, of running with 482 mods, is that I restarted the game like 2 minutes ago, and it's still loading. And this is not a bad computer. Sure, my graphics card is a little dated. It's a 1070 Ti, but like the rest of this is a pretty decent comp. But you throw in all of this other stuff, and you're just gonna have a great time. There we go. Time units, but entirely turn-based. It does have the base mesh generation on the base itself. Nice. Phoenix Point is supposed to be close to XCOM competition. I heard that it was pretty good, and that you could manually take aim with soldiers, which is something that I think is from Valkyria Chronicles. But they also came to... did I turn it off right? Detailed soldier list. I'll mess with that later. If it crashes it again, we'll know that detailed soldier list is our problem. It shouldn't be, but... I didn't like Phoenix Point that much. Oh, that's a shame. Weren't they making a sequel to it for more underwater stuff? I never played it, but I did watch a couple other people play it, and it was a long time ago. I think I watched Scott Manley play it, jeez. It's a long time ago. And it never really seemed as moddable. The amazing thing about XCOM is XCOM 2 can be whatever game you want it to be. If you want to play Halo, you can play Halo. There's enough mods to do it. You want to play Star Wars, you can play Star Wars. If you want to play Warhammer 40k, you can't quite do it because most of the mods are broken. But the ability is there, you know? And there's a lot of options of what you can do. So let's see if this... Yeah, it's the same stuff. As you can see, the random seed does not change.
Got the goods.
And then you can plant the X4 charge, because why not? We're going to have to change your hat, because the single... Can you...
I'm the stranger, sucker.
Oh, she's out of actions, that's why. Alright, you know what? Overwatch alt.
I'm on it.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act
Hey,
before advent
plant the C4.
response.
There we go.
Need to
We're
get
good.
those charges planted on the
Manually and quickly fire someone was a backer for Phoenix Point is still a janky game, but not a competitor example.
extraction point.
Yeah, I can understand that. Honestly, if I wanted underwater stuff, I'd rather have a better version of Terror from the Deep. No, please. No, thank you with Terror from the Deep. I do not need those nightmares. Alright, I'm just going to continue through and see if the landing screen works this time. If it doesn't, we got one more mod to remove, and if that doesn't work, well, then I did not do my due diligence with setting this up well enough, and we'll have to mess with more things. There's a YouTuber that I watch, Captain Shack, who he will do the occasional XCOM playthrough, and he always mods this thing for Star Wars, and it is the coolest thing to watch. Terror from the Deep. I know, but it's terrifying. It's a horrifying game. Alright. Continue. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Don't break? It's thinking about it. Though really I want to see more historical XCOM style games, something like World War II. There was a game, it was like, it's a gangsters in New York game. There we go. Alright, we're immediately going to bond soldiers, because that's how this works. Yes, we're going to have a custom... I regret saying that we're going to have a custom photo for them, because, dear God, the mask makes them look hideous, but we'll do it anyway. Next. Yeah, saved our picture. I mean, isn't that game by the Romero's Empire Sin? Yes, that's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Captain Shack is fun to watch. He's great to watch. Some of the games he plays, he's really not good at, but, like, he's a lot of fun to watch. So I very much enjoy watching his XCOM playthroughs, especially. I heard that wasn't that good. I haven't played it. I saw Remy do it, and I saw the Spiffing Brit break the game a couple of times, which was pretty funny. So, all right, we got Noah Matter. We're gonna customize him. We're gonna change his info. His name has become Kaeger, because that's how this is gonna work. He is not German. Yes, Spiff's like, what keeps this in Spiff fake? See, you got a point there. There you go. Laid back shirt. We're gonna keep. Oh no, this is a Dexter Griff voice. No, we're gonna keep it. Care, you get to have Griff's voice. Congratulations. Be proud. So I'm just going to promote the soldier. Now I'm using Musashi's Extended, and so you don't really have classes so much as you will randomly get abilities, and you can buy those instead and customize these to the very narrowest that you want it to be, which I really enjoy. Hello, Virus. Fair, even if I am a Paradox fan, mostly the class of I thought about playing Hearts of Iron 4, but then I realized I'm like 8 DLCs behind now. Electrician, your electrical attacks deal +2 damage, and your infantry, you have a duelist. Okay, so you're melee, hopefully. Please tell me that I can give you swords. Otherwise, this is gonna be very sad if I can't give you swords. Oh, by the way, this is where a lot of my other mods come from. There's just a lot of them. A lot of them. Dear God. Okay, we already have conventionals selected. You can use vector rifles. Oh, I don't know if I can deny you using vector rifles. Ooh, if you've got vector rifles available, then I kind of want to just give them to you. Because they're a lot of fun. We get a Mark 14 EBR. Your backup. Do you have swords? Oh, you do have swords. So we shall give you... we could give him a Ninjato for some stealth. Edmund Garand, how anachronistic. I have a World War II weapons pack. I refuse to remove it. It's great. The game I've followed most is Stellaris, and while it was bare on launch, it's now Super Drill. Yes, Stellaris is a huge blast to play. I'm going to give you that for the additional mobility, and hopefully that'll work out. Frag grenades! Yeah, we're going to give you the good frag grenades. Yeah, these ones have a bigger radius. This is why we keep those. And then we're going to customize him because, dear God, save me from this body. Alright, let's go immediately for torsos. Give him something a little bit more. Could give him something like Wage Hill or something more operator-like. Which we will miss with. In the words of Tex himself, space is full of... Yup. It's a great... One of my favorite mods to play, and this may be a little bit counterintuitive in terms of like what should fun play be, but one of my favorite mods to always play was pre-FTL. So you didn't start with any ability to actually travel faster than light, and it was just hilarious because it allowed you to basically cul-de-sac for the first part of the game. And I actually really enjoyed that. Look at it, already has arms. In that case, you don't need them. There you go. Yeah, that'll be pretty chill. And there. Give him some headgear. Pre-FTL was great, reminded me of MMO2. Yeah. But now I just play modded. I suppose that's the way to play it. I don't like hive minds. Just because I like it to be... I like to have to deal with all those systems, you know? There you go. I'm trying to restrain my dress-up impulses of turning everybody into some sort of anime protagonist. Your vector rifle is cool, but let's give you something a little bit more fitting of you. Sure, you'll keep your claymore. Still need to try and make a few BattleTech factions in Stellaris. I think I got a decent approximation to the Free Worlds League, now I just need others. The ground combat's just like, there isn't anything there. That's my problem with trying to do anything BattleTech in that universe. What would I do with it? Head, Hamlet. I'll end up in a body bag in the first mission? Nah. I tend to try and be really protective of my people whenever possible. Give me a beret. Yeah, her hair clips through it. Where most of my time ends up going is tuning outfits and stuff. Because it makes me laugh. I don't think we're at the point where I want to start using Gila headsets. Because we don't have the tech for that. I like to alter gear as time moves on. Sure, let's do that. That'd be fun. I forgot which mod it was ages ago, but I pretty much BattleTech armies. Yeah, I'd love to go. Yeah, if they ever do a ground combat expansion and do something really cool with it, then maybe it'll be worth it. But at the moment, like, there's just nothing you can do. Head, because we got to give you more upper face here. I demand it. Into ballistic goggles. Body. We're gonna see if we can't get her in a full sort of gillied out outfit. Still get to punch each other with big robot fists this week. Yes, this is true. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. This Thursday, we're gonna be playing the new DLC for BattleTech. It's gonna be probably at 4 o'clock, so just the same Wednesday streaming time, except the next day as well. And I am so looking forward to that because we'll finally have upper torso melee combat. Because we've had charging before in games, so that's not anything new. Even in the current version of the game, there is charging now. But this will be the first time we can actually swing fists at each other. That'll be fun. Also, MechWarrior Online used to have it as well. MechWarrior Online used to have the ability to bump into people and knock them over. Unfortunately, it was removed from the game for various reasons, of which there are many rumors about specifically why. Whether or not you choose to believe these rumors is entirely up to you. So many outfits. This is why you shouldn't mod things as much. Because, like, what are you going to do at this point? All I want is a gosh damn ghillie suit. Is that too much to ask? Have you played Long War of the Chosen? I did when it first came out. Well, I played Long War 2, and then when Long War of the Chosen first got baited out, I played it a little bit. But I wasn't super satisfied with it at the time. And so I just ended up using other things like Musashi's, because I really enjoyed the RPG element of it a little bit more. So at some point I will get back to Long War of the Chosen. Hopefully it's in much better shape than it used to be. Because if I recall correctly, the Long War team decided not to do Long War of the Chosen. And it was a separate team who decided to pick it up. Sucks. Alright, I don't know where the thing is, so I'll just pick something a little bit more. Oh, how much you want to bet it's on the torso gears? They're waiting to do a full Steam workshop release? Oh, they're about to. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, if the stream does really well, maybe we'll do it. Of course, I'm sabotaging the stream because I'm, you know, doing this. No, wrong one. Because I'm playing dress up right now, which I refuse not to do. Because this honestly is one of the big reasons why I play this game. I know it sounds so stupid, but it's true. Like, I really enjoy just customizing my soldiers to look as cool as I want. Where was it? Here we go. Where was my ghillie suit? No, that's only the gear for the ghillie suit, but that's not the full ghillie suit. I scrolled right by it, didn't I? There it is. SAS Woodland. And then arms, I'm looking for MPW. Big Fire Exodus / Bavana Steel about Long War of the Chosen fell through. As far as I know, they didn't have one. It was only ever a deal for Long War, but never Long War of the Chosen. And they wanted to make their own game at that point, which is why they started working on something else. At least that was what I came to understand it. Check to see if there's any sort of... No, there's not. Okay. Well, if there's no special arms, then I can do whatever I want with it. And... legs. Nope. So... I remember there was a sort of a big to-do about it at the time, because people were like, oh, of course they're going to do it, and then they had to make an announcement about saying, like, no, we're not involved in this at all. We're going to be working on our own IP at this point, which was a little bit depressing at the time, because we were all kind of looking forward to them doing all of that work again. But I suppose it all worked out in the end when the other team decided that they were going to do it. Which makes it fun. I'm gonna go with... Got a medium D. Yeah, that should be good enough. Right? Wetsuit knife. Sure. You can have a wetsuit knife. They could have used the money for Long War the Chosen, but since that wasn't possible, they started their Kickstarter for Terra Invicta. Alright. Got you. Promote the soldier.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable
Cool.
of moving independently in concealment while engaging
Did I play XCOM, EU, and EW? Yes. Yes, I did. Quite a bit. Then I got into playing Long War and played that a whole ton. Only ended up beating the game like twice. It was a brutal game. Oh, unlucky. Darn it, you rolled up only a couple of them. That sucks.
We should take this ship and go colonize one of their planets.
Sword, let's give it a slightly cooler looking sword. And shotguns, I'm all about that shotgun. But let's give you a shotgun that's a little bit more down to earth for now. We'll change it in the future, but for now, we're still using conventional guns, so I like to use conventional stuff. Let's get this gas mask off your head because it's absolutely ridiculous. The person who ended up actually getting me into playing Long War was, God, what was his name? It was Beagle. What was his full thing, though? He used to do Long War playthroughs, like, all the time. And it was a huge blast to watch. Where you learn all the techniques and tactics that you never quite realized were super important. And ways to cheese the game. Which is how the game was actually supposed to be played at that point. Still, late game Long War, though, got a little bit too much for me. Wasn't a huge fan of it. Just because at that point it becomes mind spam. And I wanted something more dynamic. And the game just does not support it at higher difficulty levels at the late game, unfortunately. Yeah, Beagle Rush. He still plays. He's doing Long War Run right now. Well, I'll have to go check him out again. Grapple Pilot helmet? That'll be back up here with... Quite the stout helmet right there. Also, a little advanced. Oh, we got a glitch. A little advanced for what we're currently rolling with. We don't have any of this armor yet. I'm going to keep it a little bit more down to earth until we get more of this armor, but eventually we will get there. I just don't want to do it right away because that gives me an opportunity to improve the armor as time goes on. I just got to get to the right armor kit because I know the helmet I want. I just got to find it. Makes sense to me? Yep. Of course, once again, I am sabotaging this clearly by deciding to go all in on this. Come on. Where is my Delta operator helmet? Or do they not give them to you? 100 near. Oh, I'm an upper face prop. Duh. That's why. Yeah. I need to be looking at helmets, not upper face prop. Head helmet. This will be where it is. Running tier 1 cosmetic armor with a pump shot. I mean, it fits though. That's the thing. There's my Delta helmets. Alright, you're a ranger. You're getting a full face mask because you're about to run up close and personal with people. And again, we need to get rid of those wings. You know what? You actually work out pretty decently. So yeah, it was just a helmet that we needed to swap around. And then the last one we'll upgrade is this one. Just because they're upgraded, and we'll take care of people as we move through the level up procedure. That's when people get their stuff. Needs the full face mask to keep on the ground. Pretty much. Alright, so we have another sniper, which is a little unfortunate. Sniper and a gunslinger. Okay. So you're being incredibly boring, but that's okay. We'll learn to live with it. Load out. No. Give me a cooler looking pistol, please. Something with a bit less. Let's go with the Desert Eagle. We'll go with the 1911. 1911s are fun. Sniper rifle, of course, is not going to be the hideous thing that is the normal base game sniper rifle. And I will give her an intervention because that's far more appropriate for what they're doing. Alright, you're another sniper, but I'm not going to go and give you the whole... I'm not going to give you the whole ghillie suit again, because that would just take too long. Hearing the splash sound? Yep, I mean, if you got a shotgun and a sword and you're running up to people and you're beating them over the head with it, yeah, you're in the splash zone for sure. Dress beret. Upper face prop. Remember, kids, do not forget your face protection. Body. Torso gear is when pigs fly. What? What with these arms? These arms don't fit at all. Oh, and the forearms too. That's our other problem. Sniper, we're trying to keep them a little bit lighter weight so that they're not going crazy. Yeah, we're setting not too bad. A little glitchy, but that's kind of to be expected. I could spend hours doing this, but I'm cutting my process down a lot. And torso. So the weapons are just cosmetic skins, I assume? Yeah. There are mods that you can download for the game that have weapons that with specific properties. I don't like those because I think it messes with game balance too much. So I kind of prefer something a bit more organic to the game. And that's what this is all about. Where's that tactical gun back here? Yes. The one with the fringe. There we go. And that'll work. Raging Cypher, been with us for 10 full months. Dude, you are 2 months away from a year. Congratulations and thank you so much for the continued support. Again, folks, if you haven't had any Urbeck emotes, when you see somebody come along like Raging Cypher, who has continued to support, please do spam emotes at them, specifically Urbeck emotes if you can, just to demonstrate to the people who support this channel that we appreciate them, because we absolutely do. Alright, hybrid materials, experimental weapons, or modular weapons. I want grenade launchers. I want underbarrel grenade launchers, because I can gosh darn get it, and I'm gosh darn gonna get them. Alright, yeah, I have no engineers. The only thing I can do right now is...
Saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea
silence!
how to translate the language.
There we go.
Unfortunately...
Let's see. Locked, open, clear debris. Oh, normally we start here. Apparently we're starting in the corner today. That is unfortunate. Begin the excavation. Oh, I can't. I don't. I literally have nothing. This is terrible. Swing around to manage covert actions, which can be super useful, but not insanely useful? If that makes any sense. I think I want the... I forget if it's a training center or the Guerrilla Tactics School. Yeah, Guerrilla Tactics School, I think.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
Because that gives me a couple more open options.
Commander.
Yeah,
Good to see you on...
we have 482 mods, so a lot of them. Not now. What else we got? Is it just the rookies?
Chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew.
Yeah.
Together we will end this occupation.
Okay, the fanny pack does get a little bit in the way of the Venturas, but that's
My
fine.
people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression.
All right, I guess only the rookies are what we can grab right now. Gorilla in the ship.
Rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities.
I've been killing myself on that one.
Move in the shadows.
Oh, but yeah, no, we're not playing Long War the Chosen yet. We may end up doing that if this becomes a more normal part of our streaming schedule. Then, ooh, breakthrough on improved pistols. I tend to take all breakthroughs just because I'm lazy. So we do now have underbarrel grenade launchers. Which do I need to buy them? Weapons. No, I do not. Oh, I thought I removed you. Alright. So I'll look into adding underbarrel grenade launchers to a couple of our things soonish. Welcome, brand new rookies.
Avenger
Hey,
plotting new
inside.
course.
Just lurking till my RPG game is done. How goes things? Things are going pretty good. Breakthroughs, the glow button you are compelled to click on. I mean, it's free research. And if you get a really good one, you can do some awesome stuff. Oh, good. Thank God we're going to get our first engineer. I was worried.
Regional track.
Because we didn't get an engineer early. All right, I'm going to want to spread the love a little bit in terms of leveling people up. It's not as bad as it is in Long War, but you definitely want to have a little bit of a deeper group from which to pull from. So are we all the same? No, we're not. Okay, so let's go grab my best shooters. Apparently I only have one good shooter. Oh no, you're not. All right, so all my rookies are the same. That's a shame. I thought I had turned that on. All right, you can come, and you can come, and you can come, and then we'll bring along Kager to ride herd on the rookies. And let me just make sure. I don't think I can put an underbarrel grenade launcher on this thing, but I would like to. Equipment. Grants and ammunition slot. I don't need that yet. Additional magazine. He's already on 3. This will bring him up to 5, which for his gun will actually be pretty decent. 5-shot vector rifle? Hell yeah. That's not true. Oh, I don't have the upgrade yet for that. There's an upgrade that you can eventually build that will allow you to swap out your equipment. All right, let's give you an advanced alloy blade for a bit additional slashy. And I'm just going to go through and make sure that none of you have completely missing parts. The rule of thumb that I go with when I change the appearance of my people is if it looks like they're dressed in some weird wacky stuff, they get AKs, because clearly there's some random resistance group. And if they look like they're a more professional group, they get M16s. But he can kind of split the difference. So I'll give him an AK-74. Because he's that hybrid difference between the two. So, a ragtag group of misfits. Please don't die. Let's see. My tunes heavy? Wait, what? We can get you in this game, yes, Torthel. Depends on the breakthrough. Getting a breakthrough on ballistic weapons when you're trying to go mags is bad. Yes, that is true. There are times when breakthroughs are going backwards, and it's not a good thing. Gemroth, we're running 482 mods, so a lot. The Terek dying is what ragtag groups have. It's too fast. No, they win out against all odds. That's how the world works. Oh my god. So Torthak has claimed the first machine gunner. So we will make sure to give him the first dude that we get into a machine gun we will turn into Torthak. Remember, we just reinvented gunpowder. But my plasma weapons. I need my plasma weapons. I'm heavy once you get one. Yep, got it. If I don't remember, remind me. I will try to remember everybody's requests on this one. So, obviously it's a subs thing. So if you're a sub and you want to be in the game, let me know. If you have a preferred class, let me know, and I will try and slot you in whenever I get one. Hello, Humongous! And Antonides wants our sniper. Do you want our sniper, or do you want our vector rifle person? Our Reaper. Because we have 3 snipers now. Or rather, wow, the game really lags during the loading screens. Ooh, I'm a slideshow. Jeez. Kager has a vector rifle, but he's a normal soldier. Then we have a Reaper who uses a vector rifle. Then we have an actual honest-to-God sniper. Antonides wants to be sniper. Oh, Antonides, you're not the sub. Do they still have the ones with the tiny, cute bot drones? Yes. Those are techs, and they can show up. So, can be pretty fun that way. We'll see. So the loading times are long if you run with this many mods, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. To get literally every cosmetic change that you could ever want, oh, totally worth it.
A high-ranking Advent officer officer was spotted
Ooh.
moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a
Launch!
chance for us to disrupt their current operations
Fast rope
and
out of the
throw
back of the
off their
vehicle.
command structure.
I'm actually really disappointed there's not more Skyraider mods. Like, there's one that turns into a Thunderhawk that doesn't work anymore. There's one that turns into a Lat, and that's about it. Oh, and one that turns into a Pelican. But, like, there's nothing else. Is albeit assault if possible? Alrighty. So, with 3 snipers, that makes a 4-person thing. Gotta love the blowout hair scary audience with 94. Hells, yeah. Yeah, we're doing characters. Humongous, wow, this year is flying by 8 months. Heck yeah, man. Thank you so much for the continued support. Gonna set up the heartbeats. If you don't have a specialist, yeah, I'll call it. Alright. When I get to the characters level up, like, spam me in chat. And that way I will remember. I will do my best, but, yeah. Alright, where are we actually going on this one? Do we know? Localize Advent Field Commander, kill Advent Field Commander, neutralize everybody. Of course we're here, and my dudes are mostly actually outside, so that actually works out pretty good. Alright, Kyogre, let's... Oh, that's the top of the building. Alright, so we are definitely moving in that direction. Yep, the subway is narrow, and this is the only direction to go. So let's get Kyogre up forward, have him take a peek. And then I'm going to... Oh, are you by the door? You are not by the door. Alright, so you're going to have to run up to the door, open it. If we run through the door, that'll alert everybody. So, what are we playing? We're playing XCOM 2 with a ton of mods. Door open. Step forward. Ooh, we got him. XCOM 2 with too many mods, pretty much. Do you have a mod for an MG42? We do. We have an MG3 and I believe an MG42 as well. So, if you want the modern one or the past one, both of those are a thing. Okay, I do kind of want to move up over here. That way we'll get a little bit better of a flank. Even to slip on up on the side. Kyogre doesn't have a good shot on anybody. You're in... Oh, you haven't moved yet. Let's get you into cover before you die. Or get spotted, which is worse. Alrighty. 77%, but obviously we're not going to take a shot at him right now because we are not in a good position right now. Apparently, that guy is a Chaos Lord. M1 Garand with the almighty ping. Yes, we have an M1 Garand. We have a World War II weapons mod. It is fun. Alright, where is he going? I guess we got lots of guns. A lot of guns. Copy and paste 20 times for fluctuate. Do you have a mod for the... okay. Fire... Yes. Exactly. Don't pull off the trigger until the barrel glows. See, now this is a mod... The reason why we're able to actually stand in this place is we have a mod called Better Concealment, and another one called, like, Take a Peek, which means that if you move onto the very edge and you are not... and you have cover between you and the target, you're still hidden. Otherwise, in the normal game, if you step on the tile, instantaneously your cover's blown. It's annoying. It's especially bad around balconies, but it's a mod that I think does a good job of fulfilling my need for wanting to be badass, while at the same time not making it too easy on us. Can I get up here? Not the way I want to. So we don't have any balconies on this side, but if we actually look over here, there is a balcony over here on this side, so we are not going to be able to make use of that unless we had a grapple hook, which we don't, because instead of a skirmisher, we rolled a reaper. I'm not salty at all. What are you talking about? Where did you go? There you are. You can run right here. Take a peek. Alright, it's looking good so far. Yeah, Ivan apparently is some sort of evil host. So that's gonna be fun. Kyogre, I'm just gonna... See? Here, alert. Here, no alert. Here, alert. Here, alert. Because there's no cover here. But here, because it's on the edge and there's cover, I get to hide. And I'm just gonna push right through to it.
You ever wonder why we're here?
Kyogre being super stealthy. Alright, are we ready? I do have 3 ready to go. If I open up with explosives, though, I won't. Oh, there's, I think, another group here. You don't have a target here anyway, though. So you can see one. All right, we're just gonna Overwatch. We'll set up for the next turn. Ivan's a crystal fire. It allows you to stand fish or purple. I mean, you can't hit on Reapers too much. Serial is just a stupid skill if you can set it up well. There are so many good Reaper skills in the base game. You are going to run right up in here.
Now again.
And then you... I do want you to see your target, but I don't think that's going to happen. You can if you go through the door, though. You don't have anything right now, so you've got to move into a good spot. And you've got a vector rifle. Oh, you also have an EMP grenade because of your special ability. Harvard Car, yes, you made it! Welcome and greetings. Especially with a couple of auto-loaders, heck yeah. Gonna send out the hard B's once again to support the people, support the channel, just like you should be doing. After all, these people make this entire thing possible, even if I am, you know, playing video games. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Gear, get right up in there. He does have a sword. He can... Oh, he has a lightning sword. Wait, what? Oh, right, because he's got a Wakizashi, which gives him extra mobility. So Kyogre getting to be a ninja today. If I move there, I'm in a position where I can see him. I might even be able to throw a grenade. Although that grenade would be a little bit of a challenge. But it might work. Oh, aha, that's what I was waiting for. I knew they were out there, I just didn't know where. 77, 74. You know what? Yes, we will open with a grenade. Now, I could set him for Overwatch, but early game, your Overwatch is terrible. So instead, I'm going to see where he runs, and then shoot at him. Hiya, buddy. Where you going? Down and run to the right into full cover. That's on fire. That's totally fine. I hate to break this to you, buddy, but you have melee weakness. Oh, 47 damage. I mean, it could totally work. It could also fail miserably. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Come on, Kyogre, you can do it. Melee vulnerable. Oh, he rolled the lowest number he could have. No. And then he identified more. Kyogre, why?
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take him out.
Oh, there's our general target too.
We won't get another shot at this.
He's not happy, is he? He's gonna be very unhappy in the very near future. Grenade open is best open. Grenade plus Claymore, hell yeah. Alright, how do I save Kyogre's skin? 41% is bad. Oh, I want his corpse though. Oh, I can't. Risking it this early? Heck no, that's a terrible idea. Here's what I'll do. I'll bring you up with your AK-47 SU. Or AK-74 SU. Kyogre is not used to person-on-person combat to use the sitting in a cockpit. Exactly. Oh, I have to take care of these punks too. 42% chance. Alright, what do you see? I'm gonna risk it. Come on, don't fail me. Missed! No! No. Kyogre, I got really bad news for you. Yeah, truly, truly terrible news. Who do we got over here? It's you and your buddy is where? Right, I'm gonna toss for there, see if we can't cause as much havoc as possible, and Kyogre, hope you get mind controlled. Just hope he mind controls you.
We're picking up an inbound
Oh no.
the aliens are going to try and extract
Are you gonna flank me or what?
Don't
No,
let
he's
them
going
get
for
on
it.
board that ship.
Here's the mind control. Oh no, he went for a reanimation. What? No, you idiot! Oh, we got him now. He's so dumb. That was a stupid mistake. All right, we'll be able to clean him up, no problem, because we got enough people to move in position. The biggest danger is him, but he's running away. We got reinforcements showing up next turn, and the moment we kill that sectoid, that Psy zombie dies. So yeah, this works out great. All right, Kyogre, I could just run over here and flank shot you, which may be the safest option. But I also want to push him ahead so we can see the general. I will still have the option if I move over here, so let's find out. 73 is not great, but 68 is also there. I would prefer to kill the sectoid with Brisa. We're gonna Brisa run right through the train. And surprise! Yeah, he didn't like that. Did you see the vid of the admin officer translations? No, I have not. So only admin should be a problem. Sectoid will just say somebody. If he had mind controlled, that would be a problem-ish. If he had done his fear effect thing, that would have been worse. But the reanimate dead was the dumbest thing he could have possibly have done, because the reanimate dead thing, that just makes him like the zombie can't do anything on the turn that it's summoned, and he had 1 health, and he had no way of getting far enough away. So it was the worst possible decision you could have made. I want to rush you. Can I rush you? So I am doing what? Criticals +3, so it's 3 to 4, theoretically 7 if I'm lucky. Your crit band is what? 40%? Jesus. Okay. Oh, because we're flanking him, right? I'll take the pot shot. Come on, Kyogre. 7. He rolled for max damage. See, he was saving it up. He's got 1 health left. Oh god. I'm so tempted to just run here and take a static shot. What's that? Wait, what? Okay. Like, it'd be dangerous, but we'd kill him, maybe. I could run and grenade that. Oh, that fills me with so many questions. I'm gonna run right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to Overwatch on this. If he tries to move, he's toast. And I'm gonna do it. Not worth it. Let's see, they've been subscribed for 18 months. Hey, XCOM is awesome. Hi, Spirits! Thank you for the continued support. It's been a while. Haven't seen you. Hope you're doing wonderful. Yes! It worked! Kyogre has the EMP already. It's one of his special abilities, because he's... we're using a mod called Musashi's RPG, which gives you specific abilities rather than classes, so you can get random stuff. It's really cool. So, yeah. By the way, folks, if you haven't had any Urban Wiki modes, please throw them in the chat to support people like Spritz. We're cheering them on. Hi, Sectoid. Go away, Sectoid. We don't want to talk to you, Sectoid. Alright, so the killing the general worked out beautifully. It's exactly what we wanted. However, we are now in a somewhat unfortunate position. So, who are we flanking? Oh, it's you. Okay. Alright, I want to move you over here to get into that flanking position. It'll give you low cover, which I know is not great, but it is a 71. There we go. That opens up that entire right door. So now I can move 2 people on up in there. Unfortunately, neither of them have grenades anymore, which is a tragedy. Do I want you in the high ground? Or do I want to move you first? Because you can't make it all the way to the other side. If you could, that would have been brilliant, but it's not possible. Yeah, we'll move him up, because him being in the high ground will hopefully make him less likely to get shot. Climb up nice and high. 81s and 56s. We're going to peel away all of his escorts. Hopefully convince him that he'll want to use the reanimate dead feature, rather than, you know, something useful. Ooh, that might actually be close enough for a grenade. It is, but I will lose my grenade. 51%, that was not good enough. I will throw the grenade. But the sectoid can get into really interesting places. You still have your grenade. let's see if I can't kill him with another of my dudes. We'll pull her back a little bit to give her the full cover. And then we throw the coin flip, which we got. 81%, of course, you guys gonna like some. That's the way XCOM math works. You didn't think this was gonna be easy, did you? Coin flip. We've been doing really well on coin flips. Maybe we should try an II campaign again. Sadly, it death spiraled. Yeah. Those happen. He's going for mind control or what? Reanimate dead again. They do reanimate dead too often in early game. It's a dumb ability. Like, yes, it can be strong if you have more groups, but he doesn't. He's just got himself. Himself and his lonesome. So the biggest difficulty is just getting him out of cover. But I think I can do something about that. Run up here. We'll check your grenade. Your grenade is not getting there. So it's going to have to be Kaeger's grenade. This is why I wanted to save it. Because I wanted to make sure we had the chance to do something.
So what I want to know is why a hero like myself.
I'm so confident we're going to kill him this turn that I'm going to throw Kaeger right into the middle of the map. Now he's exposed. Oh, you. Duck. Beautiful. Maybe we should try. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so one injury, not bad. Kaeger managed to get through the whole thing without getting touched, which is better. We don't want our high-ranking people to ever get wounded because I want to be able to cycle them into missions every time. We're also going to want to make sure that we get ourselves a what's it called? The training school soon, because that will allow us to increase our squad size up to 6, which we're going to need. And the sooner we get that, the far better we're going to be in a position. Terror missions especially are a nightmare. When you've got 6 people, it's less of a nightmare. Return to base! Like I said, good old XCOM. Yep. Zombie can be really scary if you don't know how to deal with them. Ignore them and bomb the other crap out of your target. Like, I know it's not that simple, but... Oh, do I have to make grenade launchers in the proving grounds? Oh. Underbarrel grenade launchers, not normal ones. I love my explosive experts. They are my favorite. Gravely wounded, but everybody survived and leveled up. Elarium core, speed loader. Yes! Advanced allied blade, bullseye module. Tap into the local enemy psionic network, making them more likely to attack you. Oh, is it? Oh, this is probably a shield item. So, we're gonna have to hope that we get a dude with a shield then. Alright, just telling us that the Black Site project and all that. We got our engineer, which we needed. Clean debris. Clean debris. We could turbo boost the Guerrilla School, but I don't think I need to yet. So I'm gonna lean off on that.